Welcome to Castanet's 2018 municipal election coverage. My name is Josh Winquist. Castanet has reached out to all registered Vernon candidates, whether they are running for city council or for mayor, and asked them to participate in short, unedited videos. The idea behind the videos is to provide you, the voter, with an opportunity to learn more about the candidates running in the city of Vernon. All the views expressed in these videos belong to those of the candidates being interviewed. I'm joined here by Dave Duchesne, who is running for City Council. Dave, why are you running?
I'm a long-term Vernon boy that is not happy with how things have been running lately. I'm not satisfied with the prior council and some of the staff decisions. There's a lot of voter apathy. I get comments from people that, what does it matter if we vote? The staff does whatever they want anyways. That needs to change. And it is to some degree true. You know, people have concern about things like the homeless and the drugs, obviously. There's only so much we can do about that, but we have to do something. The current system isn't working. Some candidates are looking at the homeless as a business model, more shelters, more of everything, but that isn't always the case. Many of the shelters are not being used because the people that should or could be there won't go there because there's rules. They aren't allowed to use drugs, they have curfews, and so they don't show up. So just creating more beds is not the problem. We, as a community, have been so incredibly gracious over the years. We've built this wonderful system, the mission and places where we offer help, but we've done such a good job, it's become a magnet. And that's not a good thing. So that can't be a business model. We need to work on that. There are things about city staff and voter apathy, thinking that it doesn't matter what they do, and there's truth to that. The tearing down of the Civic Arena is an example. A lot of people, including myself, proposed other uses for the Civic, and they were just ignored. We have now built a new arena and have a net loss of recreational space. I'm not happy with that. The cultural center, I know, is an issue for some people. I like the idea of a cultural center. From talking to people and being at presentations, the general feeling is that it's a negative feeling, especially at the same time that we are tearing down other properties. I have concern about how some of these things have developed with councillors and staff, including the sale of the McMacken property at the top of East Hill, being a backroom handshake deal that should have gone to the public. It's our asset. It should have gone out to the public for bidding and sold at the highest price. These are concerns I have. I think these need to change. The public, the voter, needs to know that their opinion counts and that the staff is just not in charge and the council doesn't care.
I'd like to ask, if I may, if elected October 20th, what would you hope to achieve?
I want to represent the people better. I want them to know that we are working to make the community better, clean up the drugs, clean up the drug problems, the dispensaries that are everywhere, serve the homeless and the needy, but not to the degree that we are importing them. We will always have needy. We need to be there for them. We have disabled people that funds are getting cut back on, you know, people in wheelchairs, venture training. But they are the ones that truthfully need things from the community, from the government, and they're not getting it.
My final question, you touched on this a little bit, but come October 20th, why should the voting public cast a ballot for you?
Growing up here over the years, I have been heavily involved in coaching, Rotary, Powerhouse Theatre, many different things that are community items that I support and believe in. And as a community, I think that we need to continue to support and believe. We have slipped away with high crime. People are afraid to go downtown. People are very concerned about general life things. I think, well, one of the key things that I think that needs to change that isn't necessarily going to happen immediately is amalgamation. It's very weird when people come to this town and they try and understand what we have for town, but you go to Middleton Mountain. Middleton Mountain is 3 different jurisdictions. It's kind of hard to explain that. And each one of those jurisdictions controls part of our industrial land, part of our agricultural land, and they want to pick and choose the bits and pieces that they control.
We've been speaking with council candidate Dave Duchesne. The municipal election is October 20th. For Castanet News, I'm Josh Winquist in Vernon.